Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here, New Life Pentecostal Church, Albany, Georgia. And we're here with an Indiana Bible College junior, Christina Brown. She's in theology and media technology there. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
And just want to say, what would be some advice for young people on media and technology? How to, be able to effectively live for God with media and technology all around?
Well, I think you need to realize that media is a tool that you can use either for good purposes to reach people, or it can be something that hinders your walk with God. It really depends on how you use it. And I think that you have to come at media and come at technology with the concept that you have to put God first, and that everything that you do has to glorify Him. So you don't want to do something that's mirroring the world and that copies what the world is doing. You want to come at it from a biblical perspective. So just make sure that what you're doing is not creating a worldly atmosphere or not presenting a worldly idea, and make sure that it's presenting good biblical things in the right way.
That's right. Now, how did you decide to come to Indiana Bible College?
It was a last minute thing for me. I was at summer camp, and I was praying about it for a long time, and I really felt like God wanted me to put Him first and learn about Him before I did anything else in my life, because I wanted to be a nurse. And I ended up kind of going through this long process of slowly surrendering bits and pieces of my plan for my life over to God, and eventually I was praying and fasting about it, and I just could not get Indiana Bible College out of my head, which ironically was not the Bible college that was my first choice, but God just opened that door. And I remember going there, and the first week that I was there, change is really hard for me because I'm one of those people that takes a long time to get used to new surroundings. And I went there and I was just heavy, and I felt like I didn't know anyone there. I didn't know my roommate. I had gone from having my own apartment and having this life plan to being in this new place where all I had was faith in God. And I remember I was just kind of heavy, and I didn't really connect with any of the people that were there, not my roommate or anybody. And I remember I went to church service at Calvary, and from the moment that I started worshiping God and that I started thanking Him for where He brought me, I felt overwhelming peace. And I have known ever since then that IBC is where God's wanted me.
Amen. That's outstanding. Now, what does the media and technology degree, and I may not even be pronouncing that minor correct, what does that entail?
Media and communications is a minor for people who would like to know how to present a church technology-wise. So if you wanted to create flyers for your church, if you wanted to do presentations, like if you had scripture slides or anything of that matter, they teach you how to do all of that. PowerPoint, they teach you a lot of that. I'm trying to think of the Photoshop. There we go. I don't know why that was hard to remember. They also do a lot of motion and Apple Movie, so you learn how to put together any sort of promotional thing for your church, and how to do it in the right way so you're not, like I said, promoting worldly ideals, and making sure that it's the right message that's getting out there. And they kind of teach you about how to understand what messages you're presenting with the media that you're creating.
That's excellent. What are 2 or 3 things from Indiana Bible College that have impacted you the most?
Oh boy.
Like chapel, church, whatever, classes, just anything comes to mind.
I think that the first thing that comes to mind is probably the people that you get to connect with, because I would never have met or even talked to half the people that I do.
Sure.
I'm naturally like a quiet person, so for me to have the opportunity to meet lots of people that I would normally not interact with has challenged me and shaped me a lot. And seeing other people your same age who are going through a lot of the same struggles, and having that sense of unity and having that connection with them allows you to see and kind of look at what they're doing in their life and what God's doing in their life, and it challenges you to do better in your own. And it's been amazing. God has blessed me with amazing friends that, as scripture says, like iron sharpens iron, and it's really shaped my walk with God, being with so many people that are going through the same thing, and we just shape each other. So it's been really good.
Fantastic. Sister Christina Brown, Hastings, Minnesota, next generation apostolic leader. God bless you today. Thanks for watching.